What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan and I'm BMax45 and we're coming at you with another video. We have another anime news. We're going to talk to you about several different things, mostly about the One Piece Season 15 Voyage 2 dub that just released on February 11th. It was episodes 1090, 1097, 1098 through 1097, I was right, through 1108, batch of 12 here on Crunchyroll, and we just had this release this week. I have seen all the episodes and really excited, really, thankful to finally have some more dub. So I hope you guys get a chance to watch those. They were really good. We got to see more Gear 5, got to see some old characters, Rob Lucci, Kaku, some new stuff kind of coming in there. We got to see someone use the name Warrior of Liberation, or Nika, when referring to Luffy in that form. Even Jinbei saw that and he used that name. So it's really cool, just being able to see the new episodes. And now we're going to talk about what I thought of the episodes, as well as talk about when we might see the next dub batch, because we're getting close. We're getting really close, guys. But hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, so we had Voyage 2 here. I've been looking around to see if there's any speculation, rumors on Voyage 3, because now we're waiting again, and it sucks to wait, but whatever. So we had our second voyage. It covered, kind of the latter half of meeting Vegapunk, and then the world government getting onto the island, trying to kill Vegapunk, and kind of find out why. Maybe it's because they found out he's looking into the Void Century when he hasn't, or maybe it's because of all the missing Navy personnel that have gone missing that he doesn't know about. But they're thinking he had something to do with. There's a lot of different kind of reasons of why they would be trying to kill him right now. You also have some interesting, backstory for Kuma. We haven't really understood his backstory yet, but I think in the future arcs we are definitely going to find out more about Kuma and exactly what makes him tick. You see a little bit more about Bonnie and her relationship with Vegapunk, and his relationship with Kuma, which is really, really cool. Like I said, Luffy gets to go fifth gear again and transform into the Warrior of Liberation, and just gotta play around basically with Lucci. Lucci thinks he's on par. He has no idea how much weaker he is, and same thing with Kaku when he faces Zoro. So there's a lot of that. There's also a lot of mystery. Somebody is a traitor among the Vegapunks. You have the satellites here, and I think it shows a picture of the Vegapunk satellites there. So you have Stella, the original Vegapunk. You have Shaka, which is the calm, cool, collected one. You have Lilith, the evil, which is kind of the brash, go screw yourself version. Edison, the thinker, who's just the inventive one. Pythagoras, he's kind of the logistical one. Atlas is basically the rage and I'm going to hurt you, and York apparently is the gluttonous, it eats and sleeps and poops and does all the stuff that none of the other ones want to do, which is kind of gross, but I guess effective. And then it's all basically parts of his personality, so that's kind of cool. And there's a lot of different things going on in this arc, as well as outside the arc. We get to see Garp is going to go after Kobe now that he's been kidnapped. We're seeing Kid arrive, I think, close to Elbaf. We haven't seen anything more of what's happening with Law and his battle against Blackbeard. So I think we'll see more of a resolution to that in the future. I know Elbaf is probably the island that the Straw Hats are going to go to in the next arc after this. Of course, I don't know how long Egghead is. Is it 100 episodes like some of the other ones? I don't think it's going to be 200 episodes like Wano. That was insane. One of the biggest arcs ever. But I definitely see this could be around maybe Punk Hazard type size arc. I mean, we're already at 39 episodes, it says on, what is it? It says 39 on Funimation, although some of those are special episodes. I think there's at least 3 or 4 in there, so I think we're only actually at 35. I think 35. So, I mean, we're already around 40 episodes. Once the sub comes back, 5 weeks in, they'll be at 30 episodes. So I definitely think that this could be another, probably another 40 episodes at least. We'll have to wait and see. It's 40 weeks. That's a long time. It's almost a year. But we'll see once it returns in April. And that's one of the things that we wanted to talk about in regards to the next batch of One Piece dubs, is the fact that the 6 months break is almost over. April was the kind of the time when it said they're going to get back into it. So we're middle of February. So we're literally a month and a half away. I don't know when in April, but we'll just say April. So we'll just say we're a month and a half away from potential restart of the series. And if you look at Crunchyroll, we are 14, without counting those special episodes, because they're just basically recap, which honestly I'm getting tired of those episodes. I was like, okay guys, you can do a recap episode once every 200 episodes, but once every 5 or 6 episodes is a little bit much. It's a little bit too much, especially when you do some recap inside the episode. You don't necessarily need a whole episode of recap. And the nice thing is that they don't count in the batch usually. They don't count those in the batch just because they mostly are already all dubbed. It's only just the commentary by whoever's narrating the episode at the beginning of it or end of the episode that really needs to be put in. That's honestly, because it's just clips from old episodes that have already been dubbed or made in general or subbed. So anyways, not sure how long that takes, but yeah, so they usually don't count towards the batch of 12, because I think there's 3 special episodes or 2 special episodes in the next batch. Just works how it works out. But then I counted the episodes, another batch of 12. Then we only have 2 episodes behind One Piece. 2 episodes after another batch of 12. So we're currently the closest we've ever been, 14 episodes behind. And if we saw another batch of dub before the sub comes back, we could potentially be in the realm of simul dubbing, because we'd be 2 episodes behind. Maybe a week would go by, and then we'd start getting simul dub episodes. So this is where it's really exciting, because I wish they would announce something if they're going to or not, because a lot of people are like, oh, please do simul dub, please, once the sub comes back, if we get one more batch, and then we're only a handful of episodes behind, we can just start instantly simul dubbing all these episodes, which would be cool. I'd be able to watch it on a weekly basis, like I watch Shangri-La Frontier, like I watch Fairy Tail, like I watch other things. Would be cool. I mean, it's nice getting a batch at 12, but then you still have to wait that same period of time, whereas waiting a week and getting at least a new episode it's kind of cool. So we're in a place where we're so close that a lot of people, I think, are waiting to hear if they're going to do that. I would love if they would. They'd be in the perfect position to, if they released, so people were talking about, now that April's closing in and they've kind of restarted the dub thing, that, the break's almost over. We've had kind of a 5-month break on the dub anyways, and now this is starting back up. We could see another batch before, right around the beginning of April, right? So you think Microsoft Store got this around the 21st, and if you take about 6 to 8 weeks later, that puts you right around the end of March, beginning of April. So, sorry, actually no, because I'm thinking of the February 11th one. But yeah, no, the 21st of January. So you go 6 weeks. That's basically mid-March to mid-April. So somewhere in March, the Microsoft Store could get another batch, and then we could get another 6 weeks later. Or 4 weeks, and not even 6 weeks later, because it's 4 weeks later, because we got on the 21st. So I think that was three-ish weeks later that we got the batch here. I mean, I have to look at the calendar here and just kind of see where it was. The 21st was Tuesday, so 1, 2, 3. So exactly 3 weeks later, we got, so say we go, we take the 6 weeks from the 21st, 1, 2, 5, 6. That puts it around March 4th. And we could potentially see, and even 7 weeks. Let's say it was March 11th. We got another batch for the Microsoft Store. You take that 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. That puts you right at April 1st. So you could have an April Fool's batch of One Piece on the Tuesday. Not gonna happen. April Fool's. But you could have that on that day, and then you would be locked in for a Simul Dub. So I'm really hoping that they kind of give us some information about what's going on, because I know a lot of fans want to know, is this going to be what's going to be happening? Do you think this is what's going to be happening? Do you think that they're going to Simul Dub, or do you think that Toei loves the money, that they make too much off of the Microsoft Store releases to just start putting it straight to Crunchyroll? I don't know. I would love just to have Simul Dub of this, not have to wait 12 weeks, especially since, there's going to be new episodes coming out, but we'll have to wait and see. And it'd be cool to see One Piece so caught up that it's only less than 10 episodes behind the sub. I mean, we're less than 20 now, which is crazy. If you would have asked people like 2 years ago, when they thought that it would caught up, they would have been like, wow, like it might be 20 years, just from experience. But it's just bridged the gap so fast. We're at 14 episodes away, guys. That's pretty impressive. And so thank you to the dub team. Thank you to Crunchyroll and Toei and everyone who made this happen. This is really great. And I can't wait to see the next batch, because there's going to be so many cool things. There's going to be Garp fighting. There's going to be Kid fighting Shanks. We're going to see more of the Vegapunks. I would, it'd be cool to get more history lesson, involved in this arc. As well as, I think Kizaru is going to be coming. So we're going to potentially get to see Kizaru and Luffy fight. See how he compares on a scale with a Navy Admiral, one that has defeated him before, basically. So we're going to get to see a lot of cool stuff, I think, in the Egghead arc. Do I think it's going to be as good as Elbath? I think Elbath is probably going to be something we've been waiting for a long time. So that could be like a masterpiece arc. I personally think. So we'll have to wait and see about that. But I do think that this arc is very important. Meeting Vegapunk is very important. The story of Kuma is very important, because it's going to, everyone's like, why did he save us? Why did he save us? So we're going to get to see more about him. And I just think it's going to be a fun time. And so, let's go. Let's get this One Piece dub done. Let's hopefully get it in April. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think I'm on par? Do you think that they're going to give us a big gap again? Hopefully not 5 months. That would be crazy. Especially because then we'd be so far behind by the time April comes. We'd be basically back to the same point we were before we got this dub. So we'll have to wait and see. I'm excited for the potential of Simul Dub. I really am, and I'm hoping that that's the way they're going to go. But I hope that they, even if it's not their plan, I would just like them to announce that's not their plan. A lot of people have been talking about it, and it'd be kind of like, hey, talk to the fans. Let them know. Tell them, hey, no, Toei wants money. Fine, whatever. I'm still going to watch One Piece, but I'm going to be a little bit more, happy that you at least acknowledged our feelings about it. Because that's honestly all that people ask for, is a little bit of an acknowledgement. Hey, we're the ones that watch your product. Be a little bit nice. Let us know. Is this going to happen, or is it not going to happen? Because then we don't have to keep waiting for it. But that's my thoughts on that, guys. Just let me know what you guys think. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we hope to see you in the next video. And as always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.